A service of remembrance in Shenley Park marking 5 years since the Squirrel Hill synagogue shooting. 11 people died that day. Several others were injured, including police officers who confronted the killer. Today, Pittsburgh pauses to remember and reflect in spirit and in action.
It feels good and a sense of relief to close that chapter.
For the first time in 5 years, survivors and family members of those killed in the synagogue shooting came together with the trial behind them.
KDKA's Megan Schiller joins us live from Shenley Park, the site of today's commemoration ceremony. Megan.
Today felt different. Everyone was talking about it, but one thing was still the same. The community members coming out here and coming together to wrap their arms around everyone closely touched by this act of hate. As the community trickled into Shenley Park, it looked like a sea of hugs and smiles.
This commemoration is going to be a special one. We could close the chapter, breathe a little bit, and we've gotten to know the families, and we've gotten to know the ones that we've lost.
The Rosenthal sisters, Diane and Michelle, wear T-shirts in honor of their brothers, David and Cecil, 2 of the 11 killed that day. They're loving like the boys and seeing prosecutors for the first time since a jury returned a guilty verdict and sentenced the gunman to death.
The empathy that they showed towards all of us meant so much. But I would say with the families, during those 3 months, even though it's been 5 years, we grew even closer.
We must face evil.
Congregation leaders lifted everyone up in prayer. The survivors read a group poem, and students played the violins of hope.
Instruments played by prisoners in concentration camps, captives in ghettos.
These young musicians from Tripo and Mount Lebanon representing our future, carrying the memory of the 11 forward.
Hopefully they'll be less divided, more loving, more kind one to another, and help us get onto a better path.
And that was the message that was relayed today. Tonight at 6, we're going to have more reactions and more moments from today's ceremony, as well as reactions to what else is happening across the nation, other acts of hate that those who survived or those that have to live with the grief of what happened in Pittsburgh 5 years ago today, their reactions to that tonight at 6. Reporting tonight in Shenley Park, Megan Schiller, KDKA News.